Good afternoon. Well, little Woody has upset the apple cart again. Well, not necessarily him, but his lawyer got suspended for 6 months because 4 years ago, Mr. Melnick, was um, involved in a case where the father was paying basically um, child support, and the child had never been proven it was his. And the father's attorney did a deal and basically wanted Melnick's client to pay back child support or a refund kind of deal. She was getting child support, but she had never proven that he was the dad, never did a paternity test. So he wanted a paternity test, and lo and behold, his lawyer went to mediation and come out with a deal where his child support would be lowered, but that he would get visitation because the mom was not letting him have visitation and not listing a good reason. And the deal was done. Melnick agreed to the deal and then never passed it on to his client. And so the Supreme Court of Georgia said that he needs to have some type of law firm management stuff go on, and that they hired a special master to come in. Sounds like a big mess. But anyhow, he is representing Kenneth Copeland, little nicknamed Little Woody, and Little Woody is in the midst of testifying, and he's been given immunity, but he needs a lawyer there to say that it's okay to answer this or that question, because even though the judge said yesterday that no court in the state or any courthouse in the country can bring charges against them, when I looked at the immunity agreement, it's derivative use immunity from the state, which means all that shit that he fessed up to yesterday, the feds can come in and bust him for it. So he needs an attorney, and this judge did not tell him that his attorney got suspended. Let him testify yesterday afternoon, all morning today. When he come back from lunch today, he informed the court that he just learned that his attorney had been suspended and that he wasn't comfortable with continuing to testify without having his attorney present. And the judge said in open court, "Yeah, I heard something about that yesterday." You mean you knew about it, Judge, and you did not tell this man that his attorney had been um, suspended so that he could get counsel from last night to this morning? Some of these judges, I started out, I liked her because she pushes back on the state, which Glanville never did. He just let the state do mostly whatever they want, and once in a while he'd come down on them. But she pushes back on the state. She tells them, and why shouldn't I just exclude this? It was excluded once before. Well, if it was excluded once before, it should be excluded now. That's just my belief on it. But yeah, so come back from lunch and was watching the testimony, and little Woody walked in there and he said to the judge, he was very respectful. He said, "May I say something before I continue?" She said, "Yes." He said, I just found out my attorney was suspended and I have to get a new attorney, and I'm not comfortable with testifying without having an attorney present. She said, "Yeah, I heard something about that too. I'll help you get a lawyer." I thought I wouldn't take a lawyer from her. She's been flip-flop all over the place, but that's just me. All right, that's what I got for y'all right now, and I will talk to you soon.